Thanks for joining us here at 41NBC.com. I'm Melissa Lee. The Bibb County School District has released an audit of school board members' emails, and it shows some of them may have violated district policies. According to the report from McGladrey Consulting, a review of the emails revealed that a school board member got involved in the hiring process of teachers, including his own daughter. Now, it also suggested that a board member improperly interfered with the bidding process for buying school buses, and that a board member did not follow proper communication channels to express concerns about various functions of the school district. Auditors recommended that board members get more training on what's proper, and this is scheduled to be discussed in the school board committee meetings later this afternoon. We'll be following this story closely to keep you updated. Former Cochran Mayor Cliff A. Vance says he's at peace with his decision to resign. He pleaded guilty to criminal trespass Tuesday after turning himself in last October for taking $2,500 worth of PVC pipe from the sewage treatment plant and donating the materials to his church. A. Vance resigned from his position after accepting a plea deal Tuesday. He originally rejected the deal, but he tells us after talking with his wife and a lot of prayer, he changed his mind.
If we move forward, it's going to be put in the hands of a jury, and that's not something you can control. To make up of a jury is a very big gamble to play. And when you're talking about, losing your livelihood as opposed to fighting for what you feel is right, I honestly put the needs and concerns of my family ahead of everything else. We have fought this for almost 10 months now, and I honestly got to the point where I felt if I do win this case and I go back into office, how effective am I going to be as mayor trying to work with a council and employees that tried to send me to prison? I knew that I was not going to be effective, and honestly, if I had been found not guilty, I would have resigned anyway.
A. Vance will have to serve 12 months probation and pay court costs. He says he is currently looking for a job and is anxious to see what the future holds. Animal rescue groups are upset about 4 dogs being euthanized at Macon-Bibb Animal Control. They say they were under the impression no dogs were going to be put down, but a spokesperson for the Bibb County Commission said these dogs were unhealthy and there was a misunderstanding at Tuesday night's board meeting. The plan was to make sure no healthy animals were to be put down.
It was announced that we wouldn't have to do those euthanizations except for sick or injured animals or unadoptable ones. So I think people heard there was euthanizations down there and they got a little bit up in arms and were thinking there was promises broken.
Of the 4 dogs put down, 2 had mange and 2 were aggressive toward other dogs and people. For millions of Americans, fixing errors on a credit report can be a daunting task, but now the federal government plans to supervise credit reporting agencies to make sure they're reporting your score correctly. Now, this is the first time a supervision program like this has been implemented. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau will supervise 30 credit reporting agencies. Now, credit counselors here in Middle Georgia say the new rule will be very beneficial to consumers.
The consumers now, are having a difficult time getting their errors removed from their credit reports. So this should provide a streamlined and uniform processes for consumers.
Government supervision will begin on September 30th. 2 new stores are coming to the Macon Mall this fall. Casual clothing store B. Turner's and an outdoor store, Dry Falls Outfitters, are moving in between the Smoke and Pig and Macy's. The 2 stores will take up about 35,000 square feet. Both stores are owned by a Georgia family and construction is already underway. Join us on air tonight for the news at 6 and 11. Have a great Thursday.